So I'm going to be doing, let me get this going over here too. Going to be doing a live video on everything for travel, everything that you need to know. We just got back from like our first trip. Every year we do two things. So we always go to, or we hopefully in the future we'll also be able to go somewhere else, but we like to do a ski trip and then we like to go somewhere warm with the family. So our first trip out, going to Colorado, I packed all my things. I just want to show you because it'll be virtually the same thing when we go to Mexico, right? So the first tip that I have is to make sure that all of your products are packed in something easy. So for each category, I will put, like this is all my MetaPower and I have it in this bag and I had that in my carry-on because I love MetaPower. And so that is always, in that easy one. My one for skincare is in this bag. So making it really easy to be able to access. All my roller balls are in their own case, so they're not floating all over and I have a hard time locating them. So make sure they're kind of in their own little compartments so that they're really easy to grab. It's easy to pack and unpack. Like I said, we're going on another trip in a couple weeks to somewhere warm. So excited for that. And so I want to make sure these things are going to be accessible. I don't have to try to find them all over again. Okay. Oh, I don't know where to start. This is my biggest stressor is like what oils, what products get to come with me when I go on my trips because I want to take them all. I love them all. It has changed my life. The supplements I think are incredible. And so I want to take everything, but I need to pare it down, especially when you've got like Philip and I are going on a sourcing trip with doTERRA in April, and we're just going to have a carry-on. And so I want it to be simple and easy, but it's my favorite thing to pack. So let me start with, first of all, the one product that that I talk about all the time that I could not live without is the MetaPower system. This has been amazing for me for energy levels, restorative sleep, amazing skin. Like I feel like my skin is so much more glowy and healthy. And then especially for like joints, no more aches and pains. So when we were snowboarding, I didn't feel that stiffness or soreness. And the longer I've been using MetaPower, and I definitely recommend journaling when you're doing this, but I really notice more things, like it just gets better and better. So now I'm starting to notice like the recovery from a workout, especially because when we were snowboarding, it was so intense. It was all day long. And so snowboarding, afterwards, I'd feel tired. My legs would hurt. I'd be stiff walking around in the condo. I didn't feel that at all. I was able to go down these long runs. I don't know if they were 20 minutes long, but I didn't have to stop. I didn't feel tired. It was really awesome. So I would never leave home without MetaPower, and I'm always taking care of Philip and me. So this is a 3-step program, super easy, but we have the oil in like 4 methods of delivery, and I use these kind of just however I want. So the soft gels are ones that I take kind of after a meal or first thing in the morning. That really helps like with sugar cravings and helps me make like the right decision when I'm kind of making food choices throughout the day. So that is there. The Assist is the capsule that you take with your biggest meal every day. So this is one that, especially a meal that's high carb or it has some sugars in it, use your MetaPower Assist because this is going to help to temper those sugar spikes so that you don't have that sugar crash. We're balancing our energy throughout the day. We're reducing that oxidative stress. This is one of my favorite things. The MetaPower oil is in my water all the time. I think it tastes amazing. It's grapefruit, it's lemon, peppermint, ginger, and ginger in there, and cinnamon. There we go. I've been rattling that off like crazy. So, and then the little beadlets. So these are great. Hello, good morning. I'm doing this in Instagram and Facebook, so I'm like popping back and forth, but hopefully you guys get the gist of it right here and here. And then the most important thing, my favorite thing that I would never want to miss is our collagen. So the MetaPower Advantage, this is in a powder form. It's activated by you. It was super easy to use in traveling. I had a little water bottle designated just for MetaPower. And so You just put this in 5 ounces of cold water, shake it up. We don't want to use warm water because there's actually like chlorophyll in here that protects the NMN energy molecule. And any kind of like warm water is going to, or hot water is going to break that down. So we want to make sure we have the integrity of 9 different types of collagen in here, which is incredible because it's helping with so many more things than just hair, skin, and nails, right? And so we're taking that every day. Philip and I found, and everybody's different, okay? So your body chemistry is different. There's no right or wrong here. It's just what works for you. So people sometimes like to take that first thing in the morning. I like to take it around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That seems to help me. That's when I tend to feel like, oh my gosh, I need to go home and take a nap. I'm not going to make it. And so I will take it 4 o'clock, and that kind of helps just kind of raise things up so that I can make dinner, I can keep going. I work a lot at night in the evening, and so I don't feel burned out. Okay, and that's another thing with travel. You want to make sure it can be stressful. We had a horrible time getting to Colorado. Flights were canceled, flights were rescheduled. We jumped on standby. We didn't even know where our luggage was, so it was a pretty stressful situation. But thank God for my oils. Thank God for doTERRA, because I used them throughout the entire time. Was able to stay calm, was able to stay, clear, and be able to avoid that like adrenal fatigue that can happen a lot during travel. So we don't want to be burned out, worn out during travel or vacations, right? So everything that we can do to be able to support our systems and be really proactive about our health and wellness is going to make a huge difference throughout, so that you can enjoy your vacation. So that was key on the airplane itself. And in Colorado, it was like, or anywhere you go where it's really dry, it can put just a lot of strain on just your skin, your throat, all the things. And so this is our Breathe Throat Drops, which are my favorite. But I just kind of put a mixed bag in here. So I didn't have to pack 2 bags. I put my On Guard ones in here and the Breathe ones in here. So, and we were passing these out to everybody on the plane because one of our planes on the way there was about to take off, and then they were having electric issues. So we sat on the plane for an hour, and they couldn't do anything for like circulating air in the plane. It was very hot, believe it or not, in Colorado, where we were just sitting on this plane. There was no air movement. They were even opening up the doors to try to get some air in there. And it was still really hot. So we had, we were passing these out because people were really thirsty and they could only give us like so much water. I don't know, but they love these. So the Breathe Throat Drops are my favorites because there is lemon in here, peppermint, cardamom, eucalyptus, thyme, and melissa oil. And then of course the On Guard throat drops are really good too, just for immune support. And we want to be proactive again about our health, especially when travel, of staying healthy. Okay, I do not want to get sick on the plane. So those were great. And especially when we were even like snowboarding and the air just felt like dry, this was super helpful. Also on the plane, we want to make sure that we are sanitizing our surfaces. So where's the other one? I lost it. Oh, here it is. On Guard comes in so many forms, and you know that this is our protective blend. So it's really important for just helping to support our immune system, but also naturally cleaning and sanitizing surfaces. So we have the On Guard, the sanitizing spray. My whole family, everybody has one of these. Makes it super easy to just spray down the area, sanitize your hands. If you're wearing a mask, you can spray it in the mask. You can also spray it like on your food table, on the plane, sanitizing any like hotel room, anything like that. This works super well. We also now have it brand new in a gel form. So this makes it really easy to be able to just apply. Sometimes I just like to just change it up, right? I don't feel like spraying it into the air sometimes on the plane, but I will use the gel and massage into my hands. It's super nourishing too, and it doesn't dry the skin in any way. I just like it. You know, it's not gonna, a lot of times when people are sanitizing their hands a lot, they'll get bad breakouts or reactions to it because those are harsh chemicals that people are putting on their skin, but this is not that way at all. So use that freely. And then I love these little travel wipes. So this is so great because you can just, especially wiping down, it's a great cleaner too, but it's great for wiping down the why can't I think of the word? The airplane, the food table, the little droppy thing. So this can wipe that down. It's also a great stain remover. So if you spill anything when you're traveling, sometimes it's hard. You don't always have access to a washer and dryer. And so this you can use to be able to wipe down and sanitize. You can also sanitize your hands with this, clean babies with this, wipe your face off with it, anything like that. This is going to be great. So make sure you have your On Guard in some sort of form to be able to use for travel. It's always in my backpack. I would never leave home without it. I love the way it smells. It's also really great in your car, or like to wipe down the steering wheel, or to be able to wipe down like a grocery cart. Okay, anything you want clean, you want to use this. So recommend that. And then I always have my rollerball case. So this is usually in my purse, or it's going to be in my backpack, but having your rollerballs is great because this makes it super easy to apply, right? It's already ready to go. It's different than the like oils itself because it already has the coconut oil, so you can roll it right on. Key ones here that I have is On Guard, because again, that is our protective blend. Frankincense is in here because Frank's your buddy, guys. Frank's your best friend. He can do anything. There's nothing Frank can't do. Intune is our focusing blend. And so this has become my personal perfume. I love the way it smells. It helps me to calm down and helps me to focus throughout the day. So that's always with me. And rose is so powerful, you guys. We know, of course, any floral is going to be really good for the skin, but rose is also really good for any kind of health concerns too. So any kind of weird skin issues that comes up or reactions, it's going to be very calming and soothing. And so I always have that in here, especially in a plane where we need some extra moisturizer. I'm usually rolling that on, like, especially just like my cheeks get dry under my eyes. I want to make sure that my skin is staying hydrated. And on this side, Balance, I have in a rollerball form. I was lucky to be able to get one of those. Balance is our grounding blend. Of course, we're balancing the body, helping to stay calm. Lavender, we know lavender to be calming, but it's also calming, of course, for the emotions, but any kind of skin issues. So cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites, anything like that, lavender is going to be great. So for travel, those things always happen. And so especially traveling with like our family of 5, and my dad was with us. And so we had this. Digestion is great because like things just get weird when you travel, right? Things aren't like maybe functioning the way you want them to, or moving the way you want them to, or maybe you're eating weird things. And so this is going to be great. You can just roll this right on your stomach, or any kind of indigestion. You can roll it right on the sternum. It's super easy. And then peppermint. Peppermint was a great one on the plane, especially when it was like hot and we had trouble cooling down when we were stuck on the plane for an hour. And so we were just handing out peppermint. We're like, hey, do you need to cool down? Are you hot? Like I was beet red, sweaty, hot. And so this was such a great one. You can even just roll it in your hands like this, cup and inhale. It was so good. So I love peppermint all the time. So having them in rollerball form, super easy. I can pass this out, hand it to my kids. It's already been diluted down with the fractionated coconut oil. And it's just in this small little easy case. So this is easy. Again, make it easy for yourself to be able to transport. Okay, my skin issues. So traveling, of course, is very drying for the skin. So I always have the hydrating cream. So this is super easy. And you can use this, like, especially if you're really tight on space for traveling. I loved this because it's a little moisturizer. It has this little metal roller ball like this, and you just pump it out and you get a little bit of the lotion right there. And then I'll just dab it on. Okay. And you can roll this right into, any areas. So it feels really good. My dad even had this with him. He's like, I love this. And being able to moisturize those really dry problem areas. And then just gently massage it in. You always use your like ring finger when you're pressing in, because you want to be really gentle with that skin, but you can massage that in anywhere. Like I said, my cheeks usually tend to get dry on trips or on the plane. So that feels really good. What else? Immortelle is our anti-aging blend. So this is like my little skincare one. I usually have Yarrow Palm in here, but it's on my nightstand because I love to gua sha. in the morning. So when I wake up, especially with travel, like my face can be kind of puffy, or under my eyes is kind of puffy. And so make sure that you're moisturized when you use your gua sha. So I'll roll some of this around. And then I usually do one side of my face and then the other. It takes about 5 minutes, super easy. We just press along here. But it feels really good. It helps with that swelling. And I'm not going to do the whole gua sha. I will do a video on just gua sha, okay? But helping to just bring that swelling down, that puffiness, get that circulation going in my face is super helpful. And you can do it at night. I used to do it at night, but now I love it in the morning. It's a great way to start the morning. I'll have my coffee sitting next to me, a big glass of water, working on hydrating at the same time while I'm getting caffeinated, and then use my gua sha. I usually play it during my like morning devotion meditation, and it's great. So my skin, I feel like I start off on the right foot. Our doTERRA Sunline is incredible. This stick is my favorite. So no matter where you're going, the sun will probably be out, right? The Colorado sun was definitely intense, but it's also, when we go to Mexico, we're going to need to protect our skin even more. So the stick makes it super easy. Of course, this is all safe, all natural, reef safe. Okay, so that's important. But the stick is great. It smells incredible. My little nephew like just loves to just sniff on this thing. He's like, oh my gosh, like this, will you please put some on me? It smells so good. So it's super easy. It looks like a little deodorant stick, and you can just rub that right in. And it's this is an SPF of 40 for face and body, but we have 4 different steps. So we have this one available. We have another face and body. We have a body spray, and then we have like an after sun spray. So those are ones that you can use. Obviously, I'm in my home and my dog's going bananas. They're walking their dogs. So you know how dogs are. Okay. So then the other thing is that I love to bring Molly, it's okay. It's okay. I see them. They're just walking. These are my supplements. So I would never leave home without my supplements. My number one doTERRA product that I would never leave home without is Lifelong Vitality. This is the best supplement system. If you're looking for a great supplement system, Lifelong Vitality is incredible. It's 12 servings of your fruits and vegetables. It's your omega-3, 6, and 9s, and it's powerful antioxidants to reduce that oxidative stress. So we're really focusing on anti-aging. But I love this. This is in our bathroom all the time so that Philip and I can both just kind of dig in here and be able to take what we need. So the Lifelong Vitality is down on this side, beep, beep, beep. Okay, 3 different steps in here. And then we take our pre and probiotic, that's right down here in the bottom, our PB Assist. Turmeric we have on hand. I don't take it like every single day, but especially during travel, I love to ramp up our supplement support just because I want to avoid that adrenal fatigue. I want to keep the body healthy. I've got some, let's see, Terrazyme. This is like super important. This is helping with digestion. I mean, just so you know, whenever I travel, it seems like digestively things get out of whack and I just can't go like I normally do. And so Terrazyme is a wonderful supporter for that. So we have those in hand. We just sit those out. Anyone who needs to take them or anyone who's having issues can always jump into my supplement system. It's great. MitoMax is another one that I have, and this is super great for energy and stamina. So if you have a long day, like it literally took us, we left here at like 4 a.m. on last Thursday, and we didn't land into Steamboat until like, I don't know what it was, 5 or 6. It was just all a blur. Maybe it was 5 o'clock at night. So it was like 12 days or 12 days. That would be terrible. 12 hours of travel. And this was so helpful. So this is something, a natural way to be able to take, let's see, what's all in here? You got the mitochondrial energy in here. It's great for circulation. So we want to make sure, especially sitting on a plane for a long time, that our body has good circulation. There's just so much goodness in here, but those are like my key things that are super helpful. So make sure that you have your MitoMax. That's great. Working on our immune support, I always have this on hand. These are the On Guard soft gels. So this is the oil itself that you can take. but it also has things like Melissa oil in here, and I think oregano is in here also. Wild orange, clove, black pepper is in here. That's really good for immune support. Your cinnamon, your eucalyptus, yes, your oregano, your rosemary, and Melissa. So these are just super easy soft gels, but I just get these on, or everybody taking these because we want to make sure that we're staying healthy. Okay, we're protecting our immune system. So I take these every single day normally anyway, so I would never leave home without them. For pain management, so again, we were snowboarding every single day, all day long. It was pretty intense. And so I have Deep Blue in several forms. The stick is probably the easiest way. This is just rolls on like a deodorant. Even on the plane, just that tightness and tension, I would just roll it like underneath my neck, put it under here, and it just relieves that tension and tightness. So this is a great, great tool. And then you can also take it in capsule form. So the beginning of the day, end of the day, whenever you feel, just even travel just kind of makes you stiff, right? And so this has helped me a ton. My dad loves this one too. This is so great. And then Copaiba. So my son is a great testimony for Copaiba soft gels. He has what's called internal spina bifida, and he like the bones didn't fuse all the way at the bottom of his spine. And there's nothing we can do about it. There's no surgery, there's no nothing. But he can see a chiropractor. So he sees a chiropractor on a monthly basis. And then he takes the Copaiba soft gels. And he says that this makes a huge difference for his back pain. And to hear that from your 14-year-old son is amazing. So I'm like, okay, if it's working for him, it's going to help so many people. So, and obviously he's going to be brutally honest about it. So the soft gels are great. He isn't the best at taking pills, but he's definitely working on it. And the Copaiba soft gels, like he makes sure that he takes because it's so helpful for his back support. And then Aroma Touch is another one for any kind of muscle aches and pains. This is a little bit different than Deep Blue. This is our massage blend, and it's very kind of like warming and just easing that tension and tightness. So even if you're traveling and you want to be able to do like take a bath at night, put Aroma Touch in there with your Epsom salts, and it's going to really help with muscle repair and recovery. So I never leave home without that. Another great thing, and this is one that you can get free this month with a 200 PV or product value order. This is for new customers or existing customers. You still have a little bit of time, but DigestZen also comes in soft gel form, and this just makes it super easy. There is peppermint in here, coriander, ginger, caraway, cardamom, fennel, and star anise. So this works really well with the Terrazyme if you are just not functioning digestively well at all. And a lot of times, like for us, we were just not digestively great because we were like a little stressed out from being stuck on the plane, flights getting canceled, the plane having some technical issues, all those things. And so this helped tremendously. So I always have that on hand. You can get this month with any 200 PV promo, you can get the DigestZen oil and the soft gels for free. So, hey, Charlie, you're supposed to be in school. Charlie just jumped on. Hey, mom, he says, you're cute. All right, Charlie, I was just talking about you and these Copaiba soft gels and how much you love them. So giving everybody a good recommendation because of your testimony. So, and then a few more oils that I think are really key that I would not want to be without. Like I said, I have the On Guard, the oil itself, or the roller ball. You saw that in my roller ball case, but I have the oil itself too. So there's a couple that I like to throw in the diffuser. The best diffuser for travel, I think, is our Pilot diffuser. This is rechargeable. So, and it also fits right in the car, like in a cup holder. So if you're on a road trip, this one's great. I have it in my car all the time because why would I not want to be diffusing in my car? It smells amazing, but really easy to do. It has a cord to be able to charge it, but this is great for travel. It's a nice convenient size, but I love to diffuse no matter where I am because it's not only smelling good, but it's cleaning and purifying the air. It was also really dry in Colorado. Our condo did not have any kind of a humidifier. So my brother was boiling water the whole time to be able to get the good humidity in the air. And then we put a couple drops of On Guard in that water we were boiling into the air. So it was is doing kind of the same thing of getting those oils diffused into the air. On Guard was incredible. Breathe is another great one. So Breathe helps to open up the airways, helping Molly. It is okay. Come here. I should go get her and just make her stop. Okay, so let me hold on. Hold on 1 second. Molly, you have to stop barking at dogs. You don't like it. That's that same person. All right, you're gonna come over by me. Here she is. Okay, last few minutes. So those like some key oils that I want to make sure that I have in the diffuser. So On Guard is one. Do not leave home without that. Breathe, again, respiratory issues. I massage this on my chest when traveling. You are okay. Frank, I know this is an expensive oil to travel with. You like frankincense? But Frank is your best friend, okay? This is your buddy. This one can do absolutely everything, especially for me with any kind of tension or stress or worry. Frankincense is amazing. So you can just massage it on your hands. Do you smell it? Oh, maybe Adaptive will help you calm down. That's a good one. So Adaptive, and this is the last oil that I'm like, you absolutely have to have this. This is our basically calming blend. So of course you want to be calm when you're traveling, right? And so Adaptive is the best one for this. It smells amazing. It has some key oils in it that help. Gosh, I love it. Key oils like lavender and magnolia that are going to help with being able to calm down, but also ones that are going to help you with focusing too, so that you don't feel totally, completely calmed down that you can't do anything. Then there's also like rosemary and wild orange in here, and those are going to be great for helping with focusing, staying in motion, getting stuff done. Adaptive is great. So, and all brand new customers this month, we're nearing the end of February here. We have a couple of days left, but anyone with a 100 PV order can get this bottle of Adaptive for free. So that is our calming blend. I love it. Of course, I have it on the plane. I had a little baby that was crying behind me for quite a while. And I'm like, oh, what should I do? Like, I mean, it's hard. Everyone's a little tense because this baby is just crying and crying. So what I did is I put Adaptive on my hands. I rubbed it together and just me smelling it obviously is helpful, but that released this Adaptive oil into the air and the baby actually stopped crying. So, and the mom was like, what is that? I was like, it's Adaptive. It's a calming blend. It's safe for everybody. It's good for all ages. It's going to help to, especially in those stressful situations. So I highly recommend Adaptive. This is a like $50 value. So if you don't have it yet, make sure that you do. If you have a wholesale account, if you don't have a wholesale account with doTERRA yet, I can help you and put together, we can do any kind of custom package. So if you are looking to be going, you're going to be traveling and we want to put together maybe not all of these things. Okay. These are like, I just can't leave without them, but we can put together some key ones that I think are super important for you to be able to travel and feel comfortable and to know, you know, that you're going to be okay. And that you've got all your natural tools. It's such an empowering feeling when you have your natural tools for whatever is going to be able to be coming up, right? There's always surprises on vacation. You never know. It's always an adventure. But I feel super well prepared with these key things. So hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. You can throw it in the comments below. You can message me, anything. I love to talk about health and wellness. I love natural tools. Obviously, this has completely changed our family's life. And so my whole goal and mission is to be able to have a huge impact, to be able to help others just feel empowered and be able to naturally take care of your family's health and wellness with these tools. It is a game changer. You will feel incredible. It's wonderful. So any questions you have, let me know. Thank you for being a guest appearance on our show here. And then I will definitely do some skin issues and some highlights, especially for the gua sha. I think that's really important. So there you go. Any other topic that you guys want to hear or want me to highlight? just let me know. And I'm happy to guide and educate you in any way. So I'm going to end this here, and have fun, safe travels to anybody going on vacation anywhere. And hopefully these tools were helpful for you.